The United States is at war, not just on the ground, but in cyberspace. The US military is developing software which will allow military personnel to create multiple fake online identities, also known as sock puppets. Their mission: go into chat rooms and other online forums and spread pro-American messages. Critics call it propaganda. The Pentagon calls it countering violent, extremist and enemy ideology outside the US.
I can see that they want to be there and they want to try to at least raise questions in the mind, and I understand that motivation. I think that's really the goal here, is to go to where the people are and try to join in the discussion there. And if they try to join in as, "Hi, I'm Bob from the CIA," it's not going to work. I get that.
What's not so clear is how effective it would be, or how to measure the program's success or failure. And then there's the legal issues surrounding fake personas.
First of all, military guidelines insist ordinarily that soldiers and troops identify who they are, number one. And number two, there's pretty strict laws against the U.S. military engaging in propaganda against its own citizenry. And it's pretty hard to tell with this program how you'd sort out who's an American and who's not.
The US military says this technology would not be used in America or by American-owned companies like Facebook and Twitter, so it can't be accused of spying on its own citizens. Instead, it would be used in online conversations in Arabic and Farsi and other languages spoken across the Middle East and South Asia. Jeff Jarvis says the program undermines President Obama's promise of more government transparency.
The idea that the government in the United States is going to try to lie to people and systematize lying, people suspect it, but it's awful to see that out in front.
Others see the sock puppetry as a clumsy attempt by the government to keep up in the information age.
The U.S. government has spent many years struggling with how to deal with social networks. Also, within the U.S. military, it's kind of crazy, but you're more likely to get in trouble sending out the wrong information than you are making a bad decision on the battlefield. More guys get fired for giving a bad interview to Rolling Stone than screwing up a war.
The US government and the Pentagon know they must adapt to this new domain of warfare, but are perhaps discovering it's a steep learning curve. Cath, Al Jazeera, New York.